welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well today. Let's see. All right, first person here is Rimmel General. Slow and steady wins the race, and negativity is moving into the past. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon, making decisions that push your career forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be spending time with a Leo. Could also be spending time with Sagittarius. And you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Butterfly for the next 24. Perseverance pays off, making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Cause for celebration comes in around like reconnecting with somebody from the past or hearing from somebody that you haven't heard from in a while. Beautiful, General. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You've got old wounds healing and moving into the past. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in. Finances could be improving. Listen to your intuition. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you pay off a bill of debt or a loan, or you're putting money aside for something. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may be planning travel. Hi, Adonis. In the above. Good. Got it. Alessandra, General for the next 2 weeks. Life comes into balance, and actually life could change for you for the better quickly in the next 2 weeks. Could be planning travel, maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You have money coming in, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Red, how will my night go if I go out versus staying in? Staying in, rest, relaxation, self-care. Going out would be like fun, amusing, laughs. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't go out, especially if you haven't been out in a while, and maybe like an opportunity to kind of blow off some steam. If you stay home, it will be time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you decided not to go out, I don't think that you would be missing anything. It's like it's not going to be that great, but it looks pleasant, a lot of laughs, feeling grounded and stable, and having a relatively good time. Hi, Mel. Pop Queen, does Tanya, Girl, know me, and Ethan are together? I think she does. Yeah, I think she does. XXX. When can I expect a relationship? Could be any time between now and like the end of February. You have choices and options, and things could be moving forward. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could have a Virgo, maybe even a Sagittarius. Exploring your options leads to success around love. I would say between now and the end of February, you may find yourself in a relationship. Dakota General. Dakota General. You have choices and options that come in around social activity, and romance could be heating up. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You could be planning travel. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Leo. May walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Pretty good. AA was A, happy with my messages. Yeah. Maggie, love for the next 7 days. Love for the next 7 days. Things look a little slow over the next 7 days. Nothing bad is happening. It just looks slow. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, but other than that, things look a little slow. If you want to see something change for the better quickly, you may have to express your wants and needs around a specific situation, or you may have to take the initiative. Tanya, General. You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in, and that could be making a wish come true. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And negativity and anxiety are moving into the past. You also could be spending time with a Virgo, listening to your intuition, and life moves forward. Davy, General, for the next 2 weeks. For the next 2 weeks, you've got teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. A wish comes true around work, school, or business. Focusing on a side business, side project, side hustle could be bringing in extra money. You're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe planning a road trip or travel. Could be spending time with a Cancer. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Not bad. Not bad. Mel, will D go to HR on Monday and report Scorpio? Will D go to HR on Monday and report Scorpio? Yeah, I think that this person is going to report Scorpio. Most likely, yes. Katrina, General. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You could have some money coming in. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Set boundaries if you need to. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around personal and professional relationships. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward towards greener pastures, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Lydia, Leo towards me. Pretty good. Communication's either coming in or picking up, and you might feel as if the relationship is beginning to function better or it's a little bit better balanced. Feeling relief around things moving forward, a little bit more like spending time together and communicating may make you feel like relieved. You have a wish that comes true around the situation, so things should be improving before the end of this month. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All of a sudden, things may start to, you may be spending time together like more frequently out of the clear blue sky. Davey, what does Tara want me to know? Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Money comes in, finances improve. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around professional relationships. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life is moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Tanya, general for my daughter Amber. Pretty good. Making decisions around career that could be bringing in more money. She's no longer holding herself back. She could be spending time with the Cancer, maybe planning travel. She also could be putting time and effort into a side business, side project, side hustle that brings in extra money. Life is coming into balance. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading her home. Whatever it is, it would be positive. And areas of her life that have been stuck and stagnant should now start to move forward. Red, how does Sky feel about me? Pretty good. May find you to be strong, confident, hardworking, successful, independent. Like maybe somebody that can get it all done, or is able to manage everything, has it all together, kind of a thing. Pretty good. Mel, will Scorpio end up losing his job because of D? Will Scorpio end up losing his job because of D? There is potential that this person loses the job. Yeah, got about a 70% chance, yes. Let's see what happens with that. Damn. Oh, you're welcome, Tanya. Alpha, I can't answer consequences. Yeah, I don't know. Did you have this person arrested? Like, I can't answer somebody's karma, and I can't answer for, like, justice, because what does justice look like, and who is the person that is deciding on what justice is? Yeah, I can't answer for those kind of questions. Amber, why is Junior so attached to what? Tammy, how will you find out? You have to ask your aunt. The cards can't answer that question. Anonymous, me and boyfriend Sagittarius. Things look okay. Communication looks like it's good. You might feel like things are a little slow, but things are well balanced. They're pretty grounded. It's like not much exciting is happening around the situation, but it looks like it's stable and well functioning as of right now. Or it should be in the near future anyway. Jessica, love. Okay, you have a new journey on the horizon. Now, if you're currently with someone, you and your partner may be starting a new journey. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Scorpio or a fire sign come in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The world is at your feet. Negativity moves into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. If you're feeling undecided about something or somebody, don't make any decisions until you're ready and explore your options. Low ask, Mo, when should I call and contact Miss Olivia? What time? I really need to get my second trade forms. I can't give you like a specific hour if that's what you're asking, but I would say I would contact this person sometime before the end of this month, sooner rather than later. Tanya, me and A, the Aries, move or intentions. Things are a little slow because the Hangman is here and there may be a little like indecision or not feeling ready to take action. But there are intentions of communication coming in, and communication should be picking up. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, things can move forward kind of effortlessly, but somebody's got to make the first move to initiate communication. If you don't, he will, but it just might take a little bit of time. His intentions are for communication to pick up. Lita, why do I keep seeing 1111? You could have a new job or business opportunity coming in. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Mel, will D lose her job as well? Got a 70% chance, yes, she will. What I think could happen here is they're going to do an investigation of some sort, see what they dig up, and both these people may be in trouble. They're both going to be in jeopardy of losing their job. Both of them come up with a 70% chance, yes. Tanya, me and Edward, the Capricorn, the guy from the market, I've been talking to him all day because of Instacart. He always asks if I'm coming back. It looks good. Life is coming into balance. Communication is picking up. He could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You know, it's like you've already built like being acquaintances, camaraderie. Now the next step would be like something happening where you're doing something outside, and it may not be far away from where it is that he works, like going for coffee, having tea outside, whatever it is. But you may be spending time together, even if it's like on his break, and that may be coming next. I mean, there's potential here for this situation to strengthen and to move forward. I like this guy. He seems like he's down to earth. Oh, I didn't see the moon tonight, not yet, but last night, Avery pointed it out. And I said to her, it's the beaver moon. Red, am I going to get more money from T? Yes, I think you are. Julie, what's Kay planning to do now about the new paperwork? Same old thing. She's going to try to push it off. She's showing as being like she's causing like disharmony and discontent around the situation because she's like not following the rules, or she's not playing the game. She's not doing what she should be doing. She's being like stubborn. She's going to try to put it off. I don't know that it's going to work this time for her though. He's losing his patience. He's losing his patience. Yeah, she's got to cut the shit already. She's literally just biding her time. Jay, love from me and Brianna Aries. Anxiety around the situation begins to move into the past. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication looks good. You should be spending time together. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Not bad. Not bad. T-Vet, love. You could have life change for you for the better quickly. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and life may be moving forward towards greener pastures. Something happens around love that could make you happy. Life moves forward. Not bad.
There's an easier way to bank
Oh my God. What? I mean, you don't have to scream like bloody murder. I'm right here. Oh my God. Are you going to bed? You're cold? Okay. I want to put pull-ups on you. No, I'm not going to bed. Come over here, Mom. I'm not going to bed. Come over here. Avery, come over here. I know, but I'm still going to put them on you because I don't care if you're mad at me. You don't want it on your butt? No. All right, then put the pants on first. Yeah. This way, in case you're going to fall asleep. Come here. Hey, Mama. Hey, hey, hey. I'm watching basketball. Okay, lift up your butt. There you go. All right. Now cover yourself with this. No, you cover the plate. Avery, do not be bossy. Okay? I don't like it. I can't shut the door because he left. That bossy attitude pisses me off. Fred, why are my kids so has for me to go out? Oh, they want you to go out? It's probably because they just want time alone. I remember being like that when I was a kid. I couldn't wait for my parents to go out. Yeah, I think they just want time alone. They're not going to do anything bad. But just like hang out by themselves and yeah, like have to have their own space. That's so funny. Mel, will Scorpio blame me for losing his job or will he hold himself accountable? I think he may blame you. Or initially he may blame you. Yeah. Maybe eventually he'll hold himself accountable. And meanwhile, how could it be your fault? Kevin, we made an offer on a house. I don't get my hopes up, but I'm curious. I have no idea what's going to happen. Well, you're headed towards the 10 cups being full, so maybe they're going to accept the offer. New beginning on the horizon that leads to success. Something could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A new beginning on the horizon. Let's see what happens. Cinnamon. Why has W, the Libra, been distant towards me? Work or someone else? I think there may be somebody else around him as of right now. I mean, he could be busy with work and life in general, but it does look like there may be somebody else around him. Kevin, feel emotional like dating is hopeless for me. Yeah, but things could change for you for the better quickly. Well, look at this. So a love offer could come in with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that changes your life for the better quickly. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. So, I mean, I think it's normal. I think everybody goes through times where they're feeling like things are hopeless. But it's not hopeless. Julie, does Kay think that it will go away this time? No, you know what? I think she's biding her time and she's just trying to delay it as much as she can. So I think that she knows it's not going to go away forever. He's not going to give in to it forever. The only thing that she can do is continue to delay it. But I don't know. I don't know the law, but it's not going to continue. Because she's pushing her luck and like she just can't keep doing this. So I don't know what's going to happen, but she's not going to get away with it. Liz for the next 24 hours. Life could change for you for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. An old wound heals and moves into the past. You may be planning travel. Something nice may happen at work, school, or business. A disappointment heals. And teamwork is favored. Teamwork is favored. Not bad. Cinnamon, what does Spirit want me to know to how to stop self-sabotaging? Spirit cards. Ego, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Watch out for the negative or fear-based thoughts. They could lead to like self-fulfilling prophecies. Justice, Archangel Raguel, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. So, I think a lot of it has to do with like self-analyzation. Like when you're doing something or when you want to do something, questioning why are you doing it. Like sometimes, there's a relief in failing, right? Like if there's fear around something, like if I'm afraid to, whatever. But like I've mentioned before, I think that when I was a kid, I failed my road test a couple of times because I was afraid to actually be a driver. And if I failed the test, I didn't have to drive. So it was like, if I fail, then I don't have to do it. And I'm afraid to do it. So that's kind of self-sabotaging, where I probably, had I tried a little harder, would have passed. But there was like relief in knowing that if I failed, it was going to be several months before I could even take the test again. So I think analyzing like, why am I doing this, whatever it is, and like what your responses are, looking at how do I respond to whatever the situation is. I know for myself, I tend to be a flight person. Like I want to run. If I feel uncomfortable or awkward or out of place, I want to get up and run. Like people that just show up places and like, like you're not invited, but you just show up and crash, whatever. That would never be me because my response is to run away from that. But over the years, I've started to analyze the way that I behave. I also could freeze. Like there have been times, and I didn't know it while I was doing it, but as I started to like look at my patterns, I would see if something happened that was like some kind of a trauma to me, I wouldn't go to work. See, I never called in sick for work ever. So if something terrible happened, I knew I could get away with calling in sick because I never used sick days. And then I would literally sit at home and not just sit on my bed and do nothing. And I didn't realize that it was like a response to something that had just happened. But now after all these years, I look back on it and I know what it was and I understand. So I can kind of like deal with myself a little bit. So it may be the kind of thing where you have to like look at your behaviors and really ask yourself, or why is it that I feel like this? Like why do I feel frozen? Why do I feel like I just want to sit and stare? Like that's crazy. It's weird, right? It's weird. Like I just want to sit on my bed like this for 2 days. I would just do that. I mean, sometimes I would stay on the phone with one of my friends if she was available, but I still wouldn't really move. Like weird. Why is that happening? But now I could see that's the way that my body was protecting me from whatever the trauma was, which, whatever. I know trauma is such a, like, big word. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be something that's like a catastrophe. It could be like some kind of a disappointment or hurt or whatever. And it took me a long time to like figure that kind of shit out. But when you start to see like the self-sabotaging, like I know somebody that he fucks everything up. He fucks everything up. And it's like I can't help him change it. And I don't even know if he realizes how much he does it. Like, he could get a great opportunity and he fucks everything up. I don't know, but it's self-sabotage. But you have to be willing to look at what you're doing, and not everybody is willing to look at themselves. Everybody wants like a quick fix. Like, this is the answer. Oh, you're not going to do that tomorrow. Or, yeah, he's in love with you. Yeah, white picket fence. Yep, $1 million falling out of the sky. But that's not really what happens. That's what we want, but that's not what really happens. And to like really sit down and think, okay, why am I doing this? Most of the time, I learned this teaching yoga, my first yoga teacher training, that as humans, we only make decisions from two places, love or fear. So you're either doing something out of fear or you're doing something out of love. And if there is a situation that you're like your fear has to be stronger than your love. Like, for example, my brother didn't really like traveling. In his last job, he used to have to travel, not a lot, but he had to travel. And when he traveled, like he had to go to China for 2 weeks, and he really didn't want to do that. But his fear of telling the company that he didn't want to do it was stronger than his love for himself to stay home. I mean, I don't know if the company would have sent somebody else, but if you really don't want to do something, at the very least, you should at least say it, even if there's no way out of it. But he would just, then that's where he would fawn. He would just go along with it and not be happy about it, but he would go along with it. And I had that conversation with him, and like we were talking about it, and he was like, "You're right. I'm more afraid of telling them that I don't want to do it, and I'll just be unhappy, rather than taking the chance that I may get what I want and acting out in self-love for myself and disappointing somebody else." And even if you can't change it, because sometimes people can't change things right away, at least noticing it is helpful, because then you can figure, okay, I know why I'm doing this. I'm not ready to change it, but I know that that this is what I'm doing. Anyhow, I hope that helps. John, I know how I feel, but does Leslie even miss me romantically, or has that ship sailed and has she moved on? I think it's a chance to heal. Okay, the Fool is in reverse, so something may actually get revealed around that. I do think that she misses you, from time to time. The way that she reads is somebody who, like, is kind of unhappy, but doesn't really know why she's unhappy. And I think that there are times that she misses you. And this kind of almost ties a little bit into the self-sabotage thing, because I don't think she really knows why she's unhappy, and nothing is really making her happy. And I think that she does miss you from time to time, and I think that that may be part of like the self-sabotaging, because it didn't have to be like this, but yet this is where we are. And it's like now she may be feeling sad or melancholy about it, but this was her choice. But maybe this isn't what she really wanted. But anyhow, yeah, I think she does miss you from time to time. Mel, plot twist. Dee is married and her husband works with her. And Scorpio, will she end up going to HR and risk her husband finding out? Yeah, because she may be manipulative. I don't know the whole situation, but she may lie about something or leave something out, or she may play the victim or something. I'm not convinced that she's going to keep her mouth quiet at this point. Something could change, but I'm not confident at this point that she's going to keep her mouth shut. I don't know. I don't know what would make her go to HR, but like I don't know what happened between these two people. Usually it takes two to tango, right? So if you're tangoing and everyone's happy and content with that, nobody says anything. But if something didn't go as planned, you know, the manipulative person may try to act out and like blame the other person. And with the emperor in reverse, somebody may be manipulating. Tanya, me and Mike, Sagittarius. You've got good communication coming in, perseverance pays off, listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. It looks like you guys could be spending time together or planning to spend time together. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around the situation. Not bad. Cinnamon, is he serious with this person other than seeing me? What do you mean by that? Is he serious with this other person other than seeing me? Can you rephrase the question? I'm not sure what you're asking. Payman, what can you tell me about W connected recently? This person may be grounded and stable, down to earth, kind-hearted, caring, sincere, strong, confident, hardworking, and they may have like a funny sense of humor. Live general for the next 2 weeks. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Set boundaries, especially if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with somebody from the past. A Six of Cups person may be around. Somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to in a while may resurface. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Bella. Been sick. Is he still interested in meeting up? Yeah, he is. He sure is. Vicky, so it's like, for example, something happens, you brush it under the carpet and you think it'll stay there, but deep down you overthink it until you face it. Well, yeah, or you keep repeating the pattern, right? Like people that, like, say, okay, this drives me crazy. When somebody turns a blind eye to something and other people are being hurt by the situation, why is that person turning a blind eye to it rather than confronting it? If they don't confront it, right, the situation's it's not gonna change. And people will go, like, it reminds me of like back in the day, like way, way, way back, where most of the time it would be like a housewife that would know that the husband was cheating and just pretend like she didn't know and just would go about life like pretending that it wasn't happening. Um, like she's not really confronting what her issues are. She's pretending that they're not there, but they're still there and it's still happening. So if you don't figure out why are you behaving like that, that's a fear, right? That's most likely a fear. Fear that if I confront this situation, I may lose my marriage, or maybe he's going to wind up leaving me for that other woman, and then what am I going to do, right? It's fear. But if you loved yourself enough, you wouldn't stay in a situation where you were being treated like that. So if you make the decision that I don't want to be treated like this, I would rather be alone, or maybe in a situation like that, move home with my parents, or whatever the situation is way back when. That's coming. It's a more difficult decision, but the more difficult decision is usually the right one. Usually the easier way out isn't really fixing anything, and then this cycle just continues. And you could do that with everything. Like my brother, I know that there are other situations that he does the same thing. He'll just go, and I'm like that too, but I mean, but for me, it's a little bit different. For me, it's a little bit different. I'm aware of things, and sometimes I make choices like for other people that maybe aren't in my best interest, but I know that I'm doing it. But if you don't look at why you're doing things, like, remember how I told that story about when I was like 5 and I was in a dance recital and they asked, "Oh, who's gonna sing the song?" And I really wanted to sing the song, but I wouldn't say anything. And of course, the girl was like, "I want to do it. I want to do it." And so she got to do it. And I would venture to believe that she probably doesn't even remember the situation now. But yet that's something I carried with me my whole life. Like, why did I let somebody else do it? And I didn't even open my mouth. I didn't even give myself a chance. And I've done that. Like, that was the first time I did it, but how many times did I do it since? Everybody else was always better than me at everything. Until finally, when I started teaching yoga, I stopped, and I was like, if you don't do this now, when are you going to do it? And I really started to think to myself, life wasn't happening to me. These were choices I was making. Like, well, I wasn't chosen to sing the song. No, asshole, you didn't open your mouth. And that's exactly what happened. I can remember it as if it was yesterday. They asked, and I stood there, like as if they were going to come over to me with the microphone and say, "Danny, do you want to sing the song?" I sat there, and she was like, "I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it." And she got to do it. And from that point on, every time, I didn't even want to answer questions in school. When I knew the answer, I wouldn't. And other kids would be like, "Oh," and not me. I would sit there, why? Why? And then I would have this attitude like, well, nobody ever chooses me, or I'm not really not good at anything. But I made myself not good at anything. And then when I started teaching yoga, I was older, right? Like I wasn't 17 anymore. And I thought to myself, if you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? Like, why? And it was like at that moment that I was like, I always do this. I let everybody else do it instead of me. Everyone. No matter what the situation was, somebody else was always better than me. It didn't make a difference. They were better than me. Oh, Susie wants to do that? Ah, she's better than me. Oh, Lisa wants to do it? Ah, she's prettier than me. Oh, this one's got a better body than me. Always. And finally, I was like, you're always going to be nothing unless... So even like with like stupid shit, you know, it's like sometimes you just have to, like, why am I doing this? Why am I letting my whole life pass me by? And I'm not looking at, like, I'm not breaking the patterns that I've created for myself, where other people would be like doing things that I would never dream of doing because other people did them. Like, oh, you do that? Oh, that's cool. Me, what do I don't do anything. I'm not good at that. Oh, you're not good at anything? There's nothing that you're good at, right? That's how I felt. And then I started to, like, I'm like, I have to come out of this because otherwise this is going to be it. Like, why bother taking a yoga teacher training if you're not going to say, hey, I'm going to teach the class, right? Like, I had to say, I'll do it. And that wasn't who I was. So, anyhow, you have to face it. Cinnamon, if he tells me that I'm his piece, is it really love bombing me to wait for him? Okay, let me see. Okay, I don't know what your relationship is with this person. If you're not in a committed relationship with this person and they're telling you to wait for them, yeah, then yeah, you're being bamboozled, because why would you be, first of all, the idea of waiting for anybody, what are you waiting for? And I don't think he's being legit, because he shows as a little bit manipulative. I need to know exactly like where you guys are in this relationship. If I don't see commitment here, that's why I'm saying. So if you're not in a committed relationship and he's telling you that you're his piece, but yet he's out with other people, or it looks like there may have been other people around at some point, or there may be back and forth. I don't know if there's a cycle with you and him, or he's got a cycle with somebody else. But I would make sure the two of you are on the same page, because I think he's kind of like, I don't know if this is like the kind of thing where he's comes back to you when something else isn't working out, that kind of a thing. Because the idea of, I don't know what, when anybody says waiting for, like, what are we waiting for? When is the date? You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have to wait for something ever. Like, I don't have to wait for my friend Rachel to be my friend. We're just friends. You know what I mean? So what are we waiting on? So I'm not sure where you guys are in the relationship, but I would make sure that the two of you are on the same page. Empress, how will my mom's partnership with LT and AT go? LT is being difficult and sus. And is she someone to worry about? And what about AT? Is she truly trustworthy? Okay, let's see. She does look more or less, AT does look more or less trustworthy. Okay, you know I'm not crazy about partnerships. So that's just my opinion. But the moon is in reverse, which means something could get revealed around this situation. That may be the LT person that's suspicious. The AT person doesn't look so bad, but I always feel like there's going to be issues when it comes to partnerships. Somebody may feel betrayed. Somebody may feel like someone's not pulling their weight. It looks like it could be a little difficult. Or there may be issues. I don't think it's going to be 100% smooth sailing with these people. I trust AT a little bit more. Julie sent an email. Julie, I'm reading it now. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if she did wait on it and let it go to court. And you know what? She winds up shooting herself in the foot. And I say that because, well, I mean, it came up that she may let it go to court. But just thinking, people like that, they usually think that they're a lot smarter than they actually are. And they usually wind up like they think that they know better or that they're smarter, and they don't. They don't. They're actually stupid. So yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if she let it go to court and she gets screwed, and that would be her own fault. So too bad for her. Good, good. Kevin, for this week, you've got the world at your feet and life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries. If you feel as if someone is overstepping, life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Davey was supposed to receive an offer pay plan yesterday for the dealership position, but didn't come through. Will I receive it soon? You may receive it like Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I'm going to say yeah, you will. Tanya, I may make a move and reach out to Aries next week. But does he think I'm upset or disappointed in him? He said it to me in the past because I declined to hang out in the past. How will it go? I don't think he thinks that you're mad or upset with him. I just think that he may I mean, it would go well if you reached out to him. I think that he always has it in the back of his mind to reach out to you. I just don't think he follows through. It's like his intentions are there, but he never actually makes the phone call. If you don't reach out to him, eventually you will hear from him. But I don't see any reason why you shouldn't just give him a call. It would speed things up a bit, I think. Cinnamon, is he ditching seeing me and working around her schedule to see her and then telling me he's in town? I don't know exactly what he's doing, but it does look like he's not being honest. He's being deceitful about something, and the Fool is in reverse, which means something could get revealed around the situation. He may be, yeah, it could be like he's waiting on something, or he's, if nothing else is working out for him, then he shows up. He's not being honest about something. And I think that you may be picking that kind of energy up, and that's why you're feeling like there's something not right here. John, something being revealed. Had or has she moved on romantically? Because the whole thing reminds me of what happens when one person operates in ego without spiritual grounding and the grass isn't greener. I agree with that. It's like you think that you want this, and you're going to be happy once you get this, whatever this is, and then when you get this, you're happy for like 3 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's no fun anymore. I agree with what you're saying. I don't think she's moved on yet, though. Like, I don't think that there's anybody else. Like, she's still looking like... I mean, it also could be that she may have thought, once I get... was it divorced? Or whatever the situation is, when I get to this place, and it already happened, and then she's just not feeling any happier. You know, it reminds me of when we were younger, like really young, one of my friends was getting married, and it's almost like everything about this wedding was such a chore for her. Like, we would be like, oh, you want to go out tomorrow? And she'd be like, I gotta go get the flowers. And like, we used to be like, at that time, like, all we wanted to do was get married and have a wedding, right? Me and all my friends. And we couldn't understand why she just, like, the energy was always like, well, once the wedding is done, I'll be happy. Once I buy my house, I'll be happy. Once I buy a better house, I'll be happy. But it's like never really getting there. And that's the way it's reading. So whatever happened recently, she may have felt like, oh, once this is done, I'll feel relief and life will move forward. But wasn't it. And you're right. And it does have something to do with the ego and not feeling spiritually grounded. I agree with that. I don't think there's anybody else around her as of right now. Adonis, why did V put up the profile pic and bio today for about 2 hours? Is it linked to me? Whatever comes up. Yeah, may have wanted you to notice it. May have been hoping that you were going to notice it and maybe reach out. I swear, I think that a lot of the things that V does is to try to get you to come running after them, and it's just not working. And that may be building like a lot of frustration around the situation for them. But you know what? It's like, it's like so silly because like the chasing and the running and the, cat and mouse kind of game, like whether you do it or not, it doesn't change that there are real feelings there. So one thing doesn't prove one thing doesn't prove something else. Like, how the law of attraction teacher used to say, you're assigning meaning to something. Like whatever I would say to her, and she'd be like, but you're assigning meaning. You're assigning meaning that if this person doesn't text you back, then they don't care about you, or then you're not important, or whatever it is that the situation. And it's the same thing. It's like assigning meaning. It's like, well, if so and so chases me down, then I'm important. If so and so chases me down, then I'm loved or I'm special. But you're assigning meaning that doesn't necessarily mean anything. So I do think that that had something to do with like trying to get your attention. Bella, does he think I'm avoiding him? I'm not being sick. I don't think that he thinks that you're avoiding him. Did you tell him that you were sick? I don't think that he thinks that you're avoiding him, no. Oh my goodness, what happened? Oh geez, I lost my spot now. Hang on, where was I? Lost my spot. Hold on a sec. I think I'm at Julie. Do I get a grade at 90 or above on the assignment 2 that I'm sending in tonight or tomorrow? Yes, I think you will. Oops. Big Cleo, for family exam paper last week, will I get a minimum of 73? Yes, I think you will. Julie, did you see me completing my class in February or March? I think it's going to be in March. Bella, did they notice that I looked younger, changed my skincare? I think that they noticed something was different, but I'm not so sure that they realized exactly what it was. Oh man, I lost my spot again. Jesus. Um, Shania, why has Isaiah turned his back on me at work? Um, it's like protecting himself. I don't know what's gone on at work, but may feel like he's doing what he needs to do to be to like take care of himself or to make sure that he's in good standing with the company. It's like mutual respect. I don't know if something went on that he doesn't want to be involved with, or that he feels like could get him in trouble, or he doesn't want to be in jeopardy of whatever it is. Big Cleo, oh, I did that one for the family exam. Oh, I did those. Oh shit, I must have gone out of order. Empress, more about LT's intention towards my mom, and will she betray her? Her intentions are not to betray her. Like, she's not setting out to, like, do anything harmful, but I don't trust her. It's like she could be sneaky, she could be manipulative, and she may be, like, a little bit on the selfish side, and that could cause anxiety. I'm also kind of concerned that she may start trouble between your mom and the other person. Male energy between Scorpio D, now that I found out what's been going on between them. Will they continue to keep in touch with one another? Okay, let's see. Energy between Scorpio D, now that I found out. Scorpio and D. There's arguing. Arguing, or there's anxiety and indecision. Will they continue to keep in touch with one another? I'm not convinced that they're going to stay in touch. Let's see what happens. Davey, finances for the next 3 weeks. For the next 3 weeks, you've got money coming in, finances are improving, a new job or business opportunity that could be pushing life forward towards greener pastures, bringing in cause for celebration, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Davey, love. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Life is moving forward and things could change for you for the better quickly. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could have water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also may have a Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. A wish comes true around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, because you could get what you want. Fred, why does JR drop the kids and leave? Just may feel like, I don't know, like that's what they're supposed to do. I don't know what the situation is, but feels like undecided, unsure, maybe a little insecure. So I'm just going to drop and go, or get out of here, or do what I got to do, or whatever the situation is. Samantha, energy around work. Energy is good, grounded, stable. You may feel relief around things. You could get good news around work. Pretty good. Tanya, he's super slow. My problem is I'm super selfish with my time, but right now I just pulled up at the market doing Instacart and I'm going to go flirt. Good for you. Adonis, if you want to talk, just message. Why the whole putting, I know, but it's the same thing. It's like people are putting up, I'm going to put up a picture on Facebook. What does he think? What does he think? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not much. Like, what, you look nice. Nice ass. You know, like, what do you think? Nothing, it's not, you're not cultivating a relationship by doing this kind of bullshit. It's just not taking you anywhere. You know, it's like if social media is just such a farce. But, like, you know, it's like put one foot in, take one foot out. Like, what are we thinking? Nothing. Put this up, take it down. Put this up, take it down. I mean, it's not Like, that's not how you build a relationship with somebody. I don't even care if it's a friendship. I don't care if it's a business relationship. You need to speak. You need to talk. There has to be communication. Not like I'm going to put up a meme and hope that you figure out that I'm talking about you. Like, the people that think that you're talking about them, you're not talking about. The people it's meant for, they don't get it. I mean, it's just a clusterfuck. um... Kevin, timing when I can move. It may not be that far off. Like maybe within the next 7 weeks. Big Cleo, does Z see me as girlfriend in his heart? Yeah, I think so. Are you guys in a committed relationship? It looks like well balanced with kind, caring, sincere energy around it. Amber, is Junior manipulating me to stay around? Like kind of keeping you hanging on the line? That could be true. Six of Pentacles is in reverse, which can indicate that the relationship is out of balance. And one person may be manipulating the other a little bit. Yeah, that could be possible. Samantha, why is my boss trying to get me fired? Do I have anything to worry about or stay away from? The boss may feel like you haven't done something right. I don't know. Did you like fail to report an absence or something like that? Like there was some kind of protocol that wasn't followed. I don't think that they're going to get you fired though. I think that they're pissed off or they may be annoyed, but I think it's going to blow over. Mel, is Scorpio more upset that I found out, or is he more upset that he has to walk away from D? Okay, let's see. No, that you found out. Pop Queen, does my boyfriend have feelings for the Tanya girl? I think he likes the attention. I don't know that he has feelings. Tanya, romance coming in. Also, I think Edward knows I like him. What makes you say that? Well, you have a wish that comes true around things moving forward. Life could change for you for the better quickly. You have an Aries around, Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sagittarius, and then you have choices and options. You always get that card. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Goddess, Josh's intentions with my mom. Doesn't seem to have any specific intentions as of right now. I don't know where they are in their relationship, but he looks a little indecisive, so I would say to her that if she has intentions with him, she should express her wants and needs around the situation if she wants to see things move forward. Empress, big mistake was what? The partnership? Mary, finances. You have money coming in, finances are improving, a wish comes true around life changing for the better quickly. You could be starting a new stream of income that may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, bringing happiness to finances between now and the end of this year. Brenda, general from now until tomorrow midnight. Teamwork is favored. You can get good news around work, school, or business, and money may be coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past, making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Something happens that makes you happy. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Mishi, oh Sagittarius, next actions towards me, no contact, I can't say. Yeah, I don't see much happening here. Looks like he's walked away from the situation. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. Bacon, will I get the money back from Emol for my returned clothing? And if yes, when? I think you will get it back, and it may be like within like a week to 10 days. Tanya, he's smiling more than me, and he keeps touching me to the point. I said, you want to go on a cruise? I have him on one of my bananas to go to his lunch. Dr. Sony Spirit messages from the orange blue deck. Wait, from which deck? This deck? Pop Queen, is my boyfriend Ethan cheating on me with Tanya girl? I think something is going on. Three of Cups is in reverse. I do think something is going on. I don't know if there's physical cheating at this point, but there is definitely communication and something going on there. Any deck? Okay, let's do the blue ones. Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs and your decisions. Stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. Hermit, Archangel Raziel, spend quiet time in meditation, spiritual teachings, and self-discovery. Two of Earth, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Starfall, love. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. If you're not with anyone right now, it's probably new energy coming in. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship should be functioning pretty well. Thea, General. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward towards greener pastures, especially where like work, school, business is concerned. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief, and you may be planning travel. Cuppeth. Hello, what are Jonathan's thoughts when it comes to me at this moment? Um, may find you to be somebody who is grounded and stable, kind-hearted, caring, sincere, compassionate, a loyal friend. Like someone who's like mutual respect between the two of you. Pretty good. Jackie, how does Taurus feel about me these days that we haven't communicated? Does he even miss me? I would say that as of right now, he may need some time away from the situation. I don't know what the relationship was between the two of you, but giving it a little bit of space may be beneficial to both of you. He thinks highly of you, may find you to be somebody who is strong, confident, independent, and hardworking and successful, but it does look like he's looking for a little bit of space. Flaviana, between Pisces and Sagittarius, who is more serious, lead marriage. I'm not sure what you're asking. Could you rephrase that? Like, are you dating two separate people? Like, are you asking me, like, what are the chances you would marry either one of these people? Vicky, general for tomorrow, Sunday. Got the world at your feet and perseverance pays off. Although slow and steady wins the race tomorrow, you may be able to accomplish everything you set your mind to. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and negativity moves into the past. Not bad. Empress, how will tomorrow's meeting with LT and AT go? Will it work out in my mom's favor? It does look like it goes well. There is, the solution to a problem is in front of them. They'll figure it out before the end of the meeting. Money is coming in, negativity moves into the past, and decisions are being made that push things forward. Yeah, I'm going to say she could be satisfied with whatever happens tomorrow. Amber, future hubby like someone I already know or someone new? I think it's going to be someone new. I don't think that this person, this is some, yeah, I think it's new energy that comes in. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Making decisions that push life forward. You may get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Could be spending time with the Pisces. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. And you may have choices and options that come in around social activity, if not tomorrow, on the horizon. Panty, when will I receive my graduation degree from Agra University? Are you still currently in school? Because it could be within the next 5 months. So where are we now? We're almost in December. Would you be able to graduate by May? Pallavi, love. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Explore your options. You have a Scorpio here. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs when it comes to love. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it may be a Sagittarius. Negativity moves into the past and life changes for you for the better quickly, but exploring your options is suggested. Bojangles, what's up with me and Jess? I need like a specific question. If that's too broad of a question, I need like what exactly it is that you want to know. Like what specifically are you asking? Mel, what was the motive behind his pursuit of her? She's just got married in June to her husband. It was an ego thing. So for whatever reason, he was feeling down and out, bad about himself. And I don't even know how conscious he is of this, but if he was pursuing her and she recently got married, it made him feel good to get attention from somebody who was like already taken, or like having somebody else like think that he was like special or worth it. And once again, that goes back to what we were saying before about like analyzing why are you doing things? Why would you want to be with somebody who is like newly married? Why would you even go down that road? Makes no sense. But it's like the thrill of having somebody be like interested. And I don't even know that she was really interested in him. It may have been just like the attention that both of them were seeking in the moment. Julie, am I right or wrong to say that Kay has a grandiose sense of self? Yeah. You think? Let's see what the cards say. Yeah. Exactly. It's amazing. Those people are amazing. Amber, how will life be for me after letting Junior go? Life will move forward. So if you've been undecided or holding on to something that's not working, it may be causing like hurt and disappointment. And that will all move into the past when you decide to let it go. New beginnings are on the horizon, new doors open. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Happiness comes out, life moves forward. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be moving forward towards greener pastures. You could also be exploring options. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Disappointments heal and life moves forward. Samantha, Kay's feelings towards me. May find you to be somebody who is like nice, pleasant, like you have a good personality or a nice sense of humor. May find you to be attractive, sincere, compassionate, and loyal. Divinely, what will happen if I tell Gemini how I feel? Okay, I don't know what your intentions are behind it, but I would always tell somebody to express your feelings, but it depends what your intentions are behind it. Because you might be feeling disappointed, or there may be anxiety. Like you might feel like you're not getting what you want, or you're not expressing yourself in a way that is making yourself clear as to what you want, because it shows as being unsuccessful. I don't know if the situation between the two of you was out of balance. I would say figure out what your specific intentions are first before you have the conversation, because you want to be as clear as possible. And it looks like things are a little out of balance, or you're not getting what you want from the situation, or you're unsuccessful. I would be careful. I would not so much careful with what your feelings are, but make sure that you express it exactly the way that you mean it. You know, like, don't go into a conversation in like trying to make the other person figure out what it is that you're saying to them. Like, be as clear as you can, because there could be some miscommunication there. It looks like there's disappointment around it. Samantha, general. You've got Success comes in around work, school, or business. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Tanya, my daughter and I are out doing Instacart. My ex-husband is at my house with our 2-year-old grandson babysitting. It's getting late. I hope his crusty ass is not trying to spend the night. Oh, damn. I don't think he's going to try to. At least not as of right now. Bojangles is just moving on or holding on at this time. She seems to be struggling. So it looks like as of right now, like she may be in a place where she's like, I want to hold on, I want things to improve, but I'm not sure if that's in my best interest. She's kind of waffling back and forth between the way that she feels. She has not moved on. I don't see anybody else around her at this time. Miss K, love reading for November. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. If you're currently with someone, not all that much is changing between now and the end of the month, but things should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, not that much is changing between now and the end of the month, although there could be an earth sign that comes in. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Mel, has Scorpio learned his lesson about crossing me, or will this be a thing for him? I'm tired of always taking the high road. I'm telling you, I fucking get it. I totally agree. I totally agree. I think he's learned his lesson. Yeah, I think he's learned his lesson. But I fucking totally get that. Adonis, did I accidentally throw out my stylus pen? Oh no. I don't think you did. Thank goodness. Bojangles, should I just leave her be and keep leveling up? You know what? It wouldn't hurt right now to explore your options. Explore your options right now and let's see what happens. That could change the whole dynamic of the situation. Let's see what happens. Throw it out into the universe, see who's around. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. If there's no one you're hoping to hear from, somebody new could come in out of the clear blue sky, but you may have choices and options. You have a Scorpio here and fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You may feel relief around having choices and options that leads you to a committed relationship if that's something that you're looking for. Mega, love. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Could be spending time with a Cancer. Could be spending time with a Gemini. Don't be afraid to explore your options. You also may have another fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and your life moves forward. Amy, for the next 5 days for Sunny. This person may be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. They've got money coming in. The world is at their feet. They're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. They may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And they have new beginnings on the horizon around work, school, or business. Ariana, when is TP going to communicate a message or something? Things look slow. Maybe before the end of this year. If you want to hear from them, I wouldn't wait. I would reach out to them. And Lourdes work for the rest of November. Looks okay. There's room for growth, change, and transformation for the better. You may get good news. Feeling persevering, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Tanya, Aries showed up in my romance reading. What's his plan? He doesn't really have a plan as of right now. He shows his death in reverse, which can indicate that he's kind of at a standstill. But there is communication that's coming in at some point. I don't know that he is really thinking about anything specific as of right now, although there will be communication that comes in. When he reaches out, it may be like on impulse. Lucinda for the next 10 days. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And you may feel relief around finances. New love. Will me and my family get the sofa out ourselves, or will we need a company to come and get it? I think you guys are going to be able to do it yourselves. Back up to the top. Mystery, general for today. General for today. You may hear from somebody you haven't heard from in a while, or run into someone you haven't seen in a while. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life comes into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. M&M, general. General, you've got negativity moving into the past. Money comes in, finances improve. You could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with the Taurus, could be spending time with the Cancer. You may be planning travel. TD for the next 24 hours. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Negativity is moving into the past. And you may be spending time with an Aries or a Virgo. You also have a Capricorn here. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Money comes in. Finances could be improving. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Divinely mysterious. Will I get extra money before Christmas? Like get extra money for, are you waiting on money from somewhere? I don't see any, like, I don't see any surprise money coming in if that's what the question is. But you're waiting on money? I'm not convinced it's going to be before Christmas. I'm not convinced it's going to be before Christmas as of right now. Tanya, for the next 48. For the next 48, maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life is moving forward and you're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Money comes in, maybe spending time with a Leo. Negativity is moving into the past. You also have an Aries around, look at that. And a wish comes true. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs around work, school, or business may lead you to success around finances. Virna, L's feelings for me. May find you to be kind-hearted, caring, sincere, smart, intelligent, perseverant, strong, successful. Simran, does Gigi Gemini regret hurting me after I told him you stabbed me in the back before they left and we reconnected in person, or did they just never care about my feelings? They don't feel like they've done anything wrong, or they don't feel like they're not taking responsibility. No, I can't say that they're feeling regret as of right now. Whatever happened, they don't feel like it was a big deal. Flaviana, between past love Pisces and new love Sagittarius, who is more serious with me that leads to marriage? Are you in a committed relationship with either of these people? I don't see marriage around either of these connections. I don't see commitment around either of these connections as of right now. YP, what is Sat's next actions towards me? Things look slow. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which could be like a slowdown. That may make you feel disappointed. I would say that if you want to speak to this person, I would reach out to them rather than waiting, because it seems like things are a little slow. Kara, insight on my future romantic partner. This person may be in school or going back to school, or school comes up around them very strong. Disappointments around them have healed and moved into the past. So maybe like at the time that you're meeting them, something disappointing may have happened and they may be moving forward, and that may be where the school comes in. They may be somebody who likes to travel. They could be creative or have a creative hobby that's important to them. They're strong and confident. They're smart and intelligent. They may be a little indecisive. They may have like a quirky personality, or they may have like, yeah, I want to say quirky. And they're like, they could be very intelligent and like love to learn, smart, and they like love to learn. Amber, what does Tarot want me to focus on this full moon? Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life is moving forward. Disappointments heal, whatever it is, let it go. New beginnings are on the horizon. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. So anything that you feel may no longer be serving you, or anything that you may have grown out of, it's okay to close the door on it, and new doors will begin to open. Kind of like cleaning house, sort of a thing. Divinely, what good things are coming in before 2025? You could be planning travel. You could have choices and options around social activity. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Could be spending time with a Leo. May have a new job or business opportunity that comes in. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe planning a road trip. Um, Migu for the next 3 days. General for the next 3 days. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Could be spending time with a Leo. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A Capricorn comes in. And you may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Emily met with an accident, felt as if someone was stopping me from driving. What do I need to know? I'm not sure what you're asking or what's happened. Mizba, anything exciting happening in love next week? Single. Well, you have something that's making you happy with the sun, and romance could heat up. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Explore your options. You could have a Sagittarius come in. You may have another fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Amen. Week with O. Slow and steady wins the race. You might be feeling a little disappointed around this situation. Communication looks good. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. It looks like it's kind of an average week, but a little bit on the slow side. I did that one. Emily Shaw for the near future for Jane and me. You have communication coming in or picking up. You may be spending time together. An old wound or disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Who else haven't I done yet? Let me go down to the bottom. Ember Spirit cards. Life experience, Archangel Chemuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Three of Fire, abundance. Things are looking very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. Six of Earth, gifts of time, money, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, paying off debts. Divinely, what are the thoughts and feelings of Gemini T? All right, what has Gemini T been feeling lately? This person may be feeling grounded and stable around finances. Their life is moving forward towards greener pastures around work, school, business, whatever they do all day, and they could be feeling relief around that. They may have choices and options around social activity, or they may be looking forward towards the end of the year. Maybe thinking about planning travel. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. They may also feel relief around finances improving and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. But the solution to a problem is in front of them. Before the end of this month, they'll figure it out, and that may bring in more relief. They seem to be in an okay place as of right now. Ashish, love. You'll hear from someone you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You've got some choices and options coming in if you're not with anyone right now. You have an Aries around. Then you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Explore your options. Ask Rosie, how does R think about me for a future reconnection? As of right now, I don't think that they're thinking about reconnection. It looks like they've moved in a different direction. If you want to reconnect with them, I would reach out to them and let them know how you feel, because I don't think it's something that they're actively thinking about as of right now. Their life has seemed to move in a different direction. Brooklyn, general for tomorrow. Old wounds heal and move into the past, so does negativity. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Your life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Geetha, general love. General love. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition and express your wants and needs. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, out of the clear blue sky could come a Sagittarius or possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Kirti, is Kay my future spouse? I don't believe so. Sean, how will next year be for me overall? Overall, it looks good. Like life is moving forward. Closing the door on people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New job or business opportunity could be coming in. Finances may be improving. You could be planning travel. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You may even change homes. Angela, Anityo wants me to stop friend zone him and text him, wants a relationship or marriage with him. I don't see him looking for a relationship at this time. Has he said that he wants to be in a relationship? If you want to be in a relationship with him, I would discuss it with him. Right now, it doesn't look like that's something he's looking for. Um, Isabella, love for May of 2025. Well, you have an Aquarius around in 2025 or a wish is coming true. If you're with someone by the time you enter May of 2025, you'll probably stay with the same person. Things will be well functioning. If you're not with anyone, an Aquarius could come in or possibly a Cancer. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. So if you're not with anyone in that month, it would probably be new energy coming in rather than old energy returning. Emily, are there some bad energy or bad vibes around me? No, I don't see anything that's bad around you, but you know, there's always crap that could be coming in and out or whatever, different places, people, places, and things that you're around. So if you feel like you have negativity around you, sage. Just sage. You could even bathe with some like salt water or a salt scrub may be helpful. Empress, been feeling AR's energy a lot these days. What are his current intentions towards me? I don't see any specific intentions right now. This person looks as if they're at a standstill. Um, if you have intentions for them and you want to reach out to them, I don't see a problem with that, but I don't think that they're intending anything specifically as of right now. They look a little distant or undecided. Maybe they're even a little undecided. Dr. Sony for the rest of this year. Slow and steady wins the race, but you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Money comes in, finances improve, you may be planning travel. Could be spending time with the Pisces. Jess, will Samir come back no contact? Like come back to a committed relationship, come back? I don't see a committed relationship around this situation, but at some point there may be communication. Infinity, I visited the sports club when Leo posted, even though I wasn't sure if I was specifically welcome. Did he feel uncomfortable that I was there? And is that why he left the group? No, I don't think so. I don't think it had anything to do with you specifically. Luna, will P ask me to be his girlfriend again, or are we done for good? I don't see commitment coming in around this situation. I would be careful because there could be a sexual connection here, and then that could put you in a position where it's like hanging out and hooking up, but no real connection or commitment. April, new love coming in. You do have new love coming in. You have a Gemini, a Pisces, and a Capricorn. Explore your options. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Lay down the law, set boundaries. You could get what you want, and you can find yourself in a well-functioning, well-balanced relationship. Doll face for the next 48. For the next 48, you have life coming into balance. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Money comes in, finances are improving. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Not bad. Empress, will I score a 520 or above on the January 24th exam? Yeah, I think you will score higher on that test. Who here haven't I done yet? Divinely, when will new love come in for me? New love could come in around the beginning of the year, and it may be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Cause for celebration comes in when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New doors open. There also could be a Cancer that comes in. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A new journey begins. Anthony, do you see where a full-time job offer is coming to me? B company, C company, or another place? B company comes up strongest, then like another place, and then last would be C as of right now. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Tanya, you didn't have a million. Anthony, I think they both fell asleep. That's why I knew I should put the pull-ups on her, just to be sure. Just in case. She doesn't always have an accident, but every once in a while she does have an accident, and I'm grateful that she's got pull-ups on. Lena, does the younger Virgo have a crush on me? I don't think he's got a crush on you at this point. Danielle, I want to know, what do I need to know from Divine Spirit? The blunt truth, okay. No longer holding yourself back. Listen to your intuition. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and success comes in when you cut away people, places, and things that you no longer serve you. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and so does negativity. Success comes in through exploring options around like work, school, business, or career, whatever it is that you do for a living, or wherever you are in your life, work, school, business, things move forward when you explore your options. You have a water sign around that may be of significance: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Whatever it is, let it go. Tanya, you were right. He left, and not even Fiesta cheese can ruin the moment. I'm glad he left. I'm glad he left. He was acting funny, but hope he knows I would never get back. I think he does know. I think he does. That's so funny. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Fiesta cheese. LA, in this area of my life, I'm mastering my North Node in the 8th house. I keep going over my chart a lot, and I think I am. I just want to know if I'm on the right track. Yeah, I think you are more or less on the right track. Jasmina, career. New beginnings on the horizon can be pushing things forward, and you have choices and options around your career that could lead you to success. A new job or business opportunity may be coming in between now and the end of the year. Explore your options. Virta, love. Okay, when it comes to love, life changes for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around love. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Life changes for you for the better quickly. If you're already with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you could have Sagittarius coming in. Sharia. Will Nikita continue to put her family needs before our relationship? We're trying to date. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be an issue for a while. Like, it just may be a thorn in your side for a while. Tanya saw a picture of Aries on social media. He looked stressed out and lost some hair. I said, yep, need some Tanya. I have a coupon for rosemary oil. Oh no, poor guy. Adonis, I haven't found my stylist, and I haven't seen it. And I had seen it not long ago. I'll let you know if I threw a lot of stuff away. Okay. What was V's intentions by putting the profile up or talking to someone? No, I don't think that they were talking to anyone. I think that they were trying to grab your attention. I think that that's why they do things. You put it up to get your attention, take it down to get your attention. The more they do it, they think it's like they feel like they're poking the bear to try to get a reaction from you. Tiffany, General. General, you've got old wounds healing and moving into the past. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Money is coming in, or Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Something could happen around like business that makes you happy between now and the end of this year. You also may be planning travel. Adonis, yeah, I think V does. I think more than you catch it, yeah. Tanya, I'm sure I'm going to let him know he looked. Poor guy. Goddess Moon, do you see pregnancy in my near future? As of right now, I don't, but pregnancy is free will, so you really control over that. You can make that happen if you put some effort into it, or decide where you guys are in your relationship or whatever. But I don't see it on the immediate horizon. Mel, Scorpio's next actions towards me. I plan on running as fast as I can in the opposite direction. Okay, let's see. First, Scorpio comes up, first card around you. Communication. You should hear from this person, or they're going to show up, or they're going to try to talk to you about something. And the Fool is in reverse. So something could get revealed around the situation that could need to be dealt with. Let's see what happens. Is there anyone else here that I haven't answered for, or that's it? The stomach hurts from laughing tonight. Good. That's the best medicine. Anthony, even B Company is higher chance in readings these days. There's less progress. Yeah, I know. A lot of things are at a slowdown as of right now. Is that it? I'll wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time. I'm going to try for like late morning, like maybe like 11. We'll see. And then I'll be on tomorrow night. Alrighty. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.